Welcome, friends. My name is Rebel Thunder, and I'm about to invade your house with another epic gameplay. We're continuing Resident Evil 4, the remake. So, now we're about on our way to a boss battle. So, you came right on time. We're gonna fight the Verdugo. And, let me see what we could take. Because I know we're gonna be handed out some items. We're also gonna use up a few. So, it's best to make sure we have the space for anything that comes our way. But I'm feeling pretty confident that this is going to make do. I know we got a crown back there, but we don't have the purple gem, which we need to complete it. Holy crap, and I can't believe I almost forgot to, I'm running ahead and I forgot a couple things. Damn. However, without further ado, let's see. Quick note. Request by emergency liquid nitrogen showers. Requested by Isidro Uarte Talavera. Date of installation November 2nd, 2002. Installation of liquid nitrogen showers that were requested last month have been completed. Caution. Liquid nitrogen is an extremely hazardous substance. Exposure may cause blindness, frostbite, or even death. Handle with care. Yes. You know for a fact I'll be handling them with care. This kind of looks like we're stepping into a refrigerator. Except, someone left a bottle of booze and a measuring cup and I don't know what any of that is. But, do physics still apply here? Yes. This is what I call physics. I don't know why, it's special. It's like they put in the details so that it would just work. Then again, I don't expect to phase through the atoms. However, let me see. Chronicles of Pursuit 3. May. 9 years since my awakening. Upon the release of this valve, black liquid shall start to enter my veins and circulate throughout my entire body. I expect this will be the most painful experience of my life. I await the trial with great anticipation. It is an honor to suffer through the holy labor of rebirth. The next time I awaken, it will be as a true servant of Master Ramon. I, Isidro Uarte Talavera, make this vow. I will surpass the limitations of man and become a true servant of God. I will find the heretics and serve as their executioner, their Verdugo. Yes. Okay, so apparently this guy has taken upon him the great liberty of doing some holy transformations for the betterment of what he concedes is the betterment to serve Ramon Salazar.
These people are not right.
Yes, these people are not right. Good observation, Leon. I must agree with you, my good sir. However, I think I'm forgetting an item, yes. I could smell it. I go by sense of smell. Emerald. Let me see. We're about to come across the Verdugo, the one and only. You best... Yes. You best make sure you brought your fancy socks so that we may come forth to this battle and I can hear the dude scamping around somewhere. Gotta take the hand grenade. And we got the nitrogen press right here. Does it actually work? Oh, yeah. I don't dare go inside there myself, because that's got to be like negative 300 degrees. Anybody who ever touched dry ice will tell you it feels like you're touching fire. So, I'm pretty sure that is no different. However, the Verdugo's an enemy. He's not a very nice guy, so we shall save that shower for him. A frigid bathing, as some would call it. Yes, door open. Open, says me. Ah, God, I wish I could go there, but apparently we cannot quite as of yet. However, let me see. Just want to see it happen once again. You, my good sir, are going to be coming through these liquid nitrogen showers, whether you want to or not. So... Oh, I thought for a second he opened like a combination thing. Not a combination thing, a door lock. Deadbolt. However, let's see. Can I shoot this? Can I please shoot you? Yes! Okay, physics. Up. Oh no. Krampus. Let's go.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. I will not stand for any of your nonsense. You best cut that out. Shotgun shells. Yeah. However, let me see. I don't quite have the energy that I do in other videos, but I hope it's still enough to suffice. Power restored. Let me see, let me see. Green herb. Yeah, you know I'll be taking the green herb. However, there he is. I knew we were going to come across him sooner or later. Gotta make sure we got the Magnum out. So I got some bullets for the Magnum that are waiting to be pulled on the trigger. You my good sir. Oh, Krampus. Yes. You step into that ice shower. Let me serve you a bullet. Nice and toasty. Okay. So apparently, yeah. Is this door going to open? No, we gotta open this manually apparently. He best not be around the corner because we would be screwed. I like the squeak squonk it makes, but any day now, man. We got a whole ass monster on our tail. And now the elevator has decided to work. Don't ask me. I'm not an elevator engineer. I wouldn't know any of the sorts. What's your move? Yeah. What are you gonna do next, my man? Try and sneak up from the shadows? Well, good luck for you, because I ain't easy to find. I'm pretty tough, man. I'm about to serve you some more Magnum rounds. Let's go, man. I know you want some Kennedy. Come get a first-hand flavor. I'll serve up. Oh crap, what was I doing? Whatever I was doing made no sense. Yes.
I think you need to chill out.
I think so too, bro. Crap.
How's that? It's different, huh?
Dude definitely is quite a bit chiller now. Should you catch my drift? However, let's see what's more in the way for fine ammunition. Now it's on the hunt. We're on the prowl. This guy. He wants some bullets to be delivered? Crap. What am I doing now? I was pushing the buttons, I swear. Leon just decided to take a break. And now we got a whole bunch of ammunition. Yes, you give us that ammo. We'll take it gracefully. Graciously, gratefully. Let me bring out the shotgun. However, oh my god, we don't have the recipe for Magnum. I was about to make some. Push the button and run. I don't know what Leon does half the time anymore. I'm honestly nervous for Leon's scenario. Toss a grenade or two. Haha! Yeah, it's crap. He does not like that, you can tell. Oh god, we gave him the wombo combo into oblivion. Dude, that was awesome. It had to happen sooner or later. Come on, man. So, let me see. Now we get to unlock a few treasures that are way behind the trove. Oh my god, dude. Gotta open up the doors so we can collect the vendables behind them. Yes, baby. You best be believing I came prepared for collecting what may lie behind the veil. And if that means treasure chests, you know I'm taking that up inside. Apparently, here's the thing. What works for Verdugo? A handful of Magnum rounds and a whole bunch of grenades. Don't skimp on the ammunition if you have it, because he brought his weapons. I must be bringing mine. So, as said in the Old Testament, strike with impending doom. Let's just see. Now, what comes on ahead? I just want to make sure I'm not forgetting. Oh, there's a first aid spray and some handgun. Never forget ammunition because it'll make do in a pinch. I've actually, believe it or not, have come across scenarios where I've run out of handgun ammo. I might still have like 3 bullets in all honesty. I don't like to tell lies. So, I haven't officially ever like ran out of the stuff to where I have 0 bullets. But I have run very low. So, without further ado... Oh, and some gunpowder. Yes, 5! I'll be taking that, man. You best believe I'll be taking that. Now, kids, remember, what does the Verdugo in is a whole bunch of grenades. He does not like to be hit by grenades. So, that to me sounds like a fancy afternoon. And apparently there's a note. Notice about power supply. Out of service appliances. To conserve electricity, the power has been turned off for some equipment, including the elevator. It can be restored by flipping the circuit breaker located at the very back of the laboratory. Yes, you know I'll be flipping that circuit breaker, no matter what consequences may abide. And apparently I forgot a boot knife, but we are A-okay, we're in the game. So, what treasures happen to lie next? Oh, baby. I don't know what's going on, but none of it good.
Pitiful little lamb.
Your suffering came in, just as it has for our newest daughter, who has joined us in communion, and now she is of our flesh, of our blood. My faithful disciple will show her the path. Go now. Deliver to these vagrant children their salvation.
As you wish.
I'll make it cheap for you.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we just made it past the Verdugo. That was certainly some cutscene. That tells us that now Krauser is hot on our trail, and he's not going to stop at nothing until he takes us down. So that tells us why we must bring our A game.
Feeling better. Yeah. Seems like it worked.
Bad news? All we've done is buy you some time. The suppressant's effects will wear off all too soon. You ready to go?
Don't worry about me. Ashley is the priority.
In that case, we know what we have to do. Then come, Sancho Panza! Let us rescue the Princess Dulcinea!
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Hey, that was my lance. Okay, we hurry, I get it.
Why help me, though? What's in
So
it?
now this is a change of events pretty much. We are no longer in the castle. No, sir. We are inside the mines, where pretty much we discover the grand discovery of how the Plagas came to be. So, I don't got time for this dude today. You cut that out over there. I see what you're doing. Foreman's log. Date, October 11th. Today was the worst day of my life. It's my daughter's 5th birthday. But here, I am stuck on a mangy boat, heading out to some backcountry dump. If it weren't for the pay, no one would be willing to work out in the middle of nowhere. Date, October 19th. Those in the castle are always reminding to take care during the excavation, but a few workers collapsed after inhaling some dust. There's something going on here that they're not telling us. There's too many secrets. I've started coughing too. I should sleep. Date, October 26th. Something's really wrong with me. I threw up blood 3 times more today. I'm so weak, I can barely move. Shit. I never should have come here. I came for the money, but instead I'm the one paying the price. I'm a terrible father. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. You deserve better. Date, October. Since morning, head don't work. Why? More blood threw up. Many insects crawling. I hear a voice. Good Lord. Date. A fine day to work. Digging brings me so much joy. I am full of happiness. I offer it all to you. Everything for you, Lord Sadler. I don't know what's going on with this dude, but something's not quite right. Whatever that is, sucks. It clearly sucks. However, let me see. My dear merchant, good friend, old buddy. I don't have what you're looking for, not today. So let's just go forth and see what we gotta get. We're about to come across the mine, ladies and gentlemen.
Someone who used
And being that we're with Luis, we got a hand now. No. He makes a great friend, a great companion. So, let's see.
answer my question.
He's just as tenacious as Leon. However, here's the thing. Leon does pack the heat. Luis only shoots every now and then. You know, he either doesn't have many bullets or I don't know what's going on with Luis. Okay, explosive storage notice. The dynamite has been relocated to the M4 storeroom. When using explosives, cave-ins are a frequent occurrence. Keep your distance from the blast zone. In the event of a disaster, clean up immediately. Ensure adequate numbers of staff are on site. Yes, makes sense. However, I like when you put the dynamite up inside. They look like evil birthday candles of death. I wonder what all these drawings are for. It's like someone was playing tic-tac-toe. Don't know. However, let's see. I know what's about to happen, though. We're about to have a whole bunch of ganados up inside the quarry. Gotta take a whole bunch of them down. What do I have in the way of firepower? Don't mind the burps, ladies and gentlemen. They gotta come out one way or another. Kinda wish I brought the sniper rifle so I can score a few headshots.
You got this. Sure thing.
Yeah. Let me see. My good sir. Oh my god, dude. I didn't even hit him, and I guess the dynamite from him. Krampus! That wasn't supposed to happen. Ah. That sucks.
No me jodas.
I love how Luis just said in Spanish, you gotta be shitting me. No me jodas. That was the funniest thing ever. However, I do want to get the sniper rifle, but I'm way too far behind the
What do you want to do?
I can't be getting that right now.
It's all you. I got
Yes. Let me make sure I'm familiar with my hotkeys.
break already.
Crap, I saw some dude throw dynamite. You cut that out. Yeah, it's about to go down. How about some explosives?
Believe me, I know.
We got lucky with that. We didn't quite take him out. We still got a whole nother bit of dynamite. And he just chainsawed Luis right in the face. Luis, I hope you were okay. I heard you're pretty good at taking chainsaw to the face. And that to me looks like one less ganado. How about some shotgun, man? Luis has got my back with that other dude. Except...
Keep coming.
yeah, that's one Mr. What's his name? He's got a name, Dr. Salvador. I wonder if he's formally named in this here game. The original is called Dr. Salvador. Holy crap, and all of a sudden a whole bunch of dudes appeared behind me. Well, I got just the trick for you guys. 74 bullets, holy crap, when did I collect all this handgun ammo? I'll be taking it. You know for sure I'll be taking it. Yes. I guess knives are actually quite endearing. Never have I tried that before. And I can't even hear what's going on. My headphone has crapped out on me. Yeah! That's awesome, man. Shooting dynamite right in the air, making it explode like that. Okay, wait. So, I know a lot of people are going to say, dude, you got the auto-aim on. Come on, that's cheap. No, as you can tell in the previous boss fight, it takes a little bit of skill, a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of everything. I'm a pro when it comes to Resident Evil. Doesn't matter which game it is, you can take me on, my good sir, and I will challenge you to a duel. So, let's see. We may or may not have to continue this episode pronto. Crap! Here we go. You get Luis. Rather you take on Luis than me. Have a grenade, both of you.
What the hell are you doing?
Sorry, I saw a dude with a chainsaw. that's what I call a done deal. Worth every shot. Because I ain't about to get chainsawed, no sir. Luckily enough, she's got a sapphire, as if we didn't already collect enough with the novice doors. Holy crap. Got some handgun ammo, a grenade, yes. Nonetheless, more good supplies for us to take. I'll be pocketing the grenade so that later on I can bear some more enemies with it. Oh, and we get a whole bunch of shotgun. Lady Luck be on our side, apparently. But I ain't got a lot of whole time, so I best be on my way now. I know there's some treasure back here. Here we go. I knew it had to be somewhere. And there's Ernesto. Oh my god, some dude's throwing dynamite. That's the equivalent of grenades, but Ganado style. Because Leon doesn't carry dynamite. What would have been cool is, in this game, we can have, just like in the last game, incendiary grenades. A lot of people might say, that doesn't exist, that's not a real thing. Don't they make, like, white phosphorus, and that could be like a grenade? Then again, it probably wouldn't make sense in, like, real-life combat. Flash grenades make sense, because they're like what Riot Patrol use. Phosphorus... It's not really a weapon. I remember fire being a tool. In Vietnam, they used it to clear jungles. You wouldn't actually use it as a weapon. Because as lethal as it is, it's very, very painful. And war isn't about death and violence. No, war is about settling national disputes. So I couldn't imagine an incendiary grenade. Maybe sometime in history somebody made one. Because, you know, they made one of each. Even if they never caught like true fame. However, my good sir, you have a parasite and I deem you ugly, so I'll be shooting your parasite. Relieve you of that nonsense up in your head. Oh god, and apparently we forgot a treasure. Yes. Let me see. In Mexico, my aunt used to have a saying for when somebody would get in trouble. She would say, "Now I can see," says the blind man. It's not supposed to be like jolly and joyful. It's like when some gossip came up that was hurting to somebody's reputation. And yes, of course, it must be bad. However, there's coin to be had, which means treasures to be found, and it's got to be over here. However, ladies and gentlemen, this episode might be coming to a conclusion shortly, so don't mind me. I've collected the dynamite, the birthday cake of death, and we're going to be continuing this in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing the outro way too soon. Don't know what I'm trying to pull here. It's not my origin of interest or desire. It happens. However, I see the save point. Yes. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much for having watched this video. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Peace out.